Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boy, Sports and Fitness Rants? I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. What's up, y'all? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Man, got another great video for you guys today, man. As usual, you guys know the deal on this channel. It's all about setting the record straight, stopping the lies, stopping the narratives. And in this video, man, I want to talk about, man, shout out to my man, AOH, man, Angry Old Hoops. You guys know the deal. It's one of my people out there, man. You know, the dynamic duo, the other half. You guys know my man Angry Old Hoops. If you guys don't know about him, man, check his channel out. You know, subscribe to his channel. But I'm sure you guys know who Angry Old Hoops is. But shout out to him, man. He got me fired up this morning. I was watching one of his videos, you know, and he was talking about the broadcasting, you know, the media and how they're, you know, influencing, you know, these NBA, these USA broadcasts. And he was talking about, you know, Dwayne Wade and this other guy and how they were, you know, broadcasting the game. And he was just talking about the game, you know, the Olympics overall and stuff in some of these videos. Once again, always giving you guys the video footage to a lot of the stuff that I'll be talking about, man. So shout out to him, and I want to respond to some of the things that he was talking about in that video as it pertains to Dwayne Wade and the way these guys broadcast the Olympic Games, some of the things that he was saying as it pertains to LeBron James and some of his antics and some of the Anthony Edwards stuff that I saw. And, you know, and we're just going to talk about in this video, guys. Like I said, because he got me all fired up, man, because I'm 100% with him on this, man. It's crazy. And I want to thank you guys, man. Everyone across the world, everyone across the states has been supporting my channel. Once again, guys, I am truly humbled. Thank you to everyone out there. Shout out to everybody in the membership, man. For real. And you guys know what to do. Turn the volume all the way up. Hit that play button. Remember, these videos are for educational purposes. And let's roll. So, yes, guys, like I said, man, shout out to my man, Angry Old Hoops. You guys know, man, he's the other half, my man, the dynamic duo, part of the dynamic duo. You know, me and him, we've been doing this Wednesday live stream. But shout out to him, man. I was watching a couple of the videos that he did this morning as it pertains to USA basketball and Dwayne Wade and the broadcasting and the things that he says during these games, man. Like we've talked about during the NBA regular season, you hear some of the way these guys broadcast these games, Reggie Miller and J.J. Redick, you know, Stan Van Gundy. Like some of the things these guys say during the broadcast, it makes no sense. Once again, they're creating narratives and they're just straight lying to you. They're not giving you the honest facts. They're not educating you. And when I was watching the video and I was listening to Dwayne Wade speak, you know, on certain instances, man, and he was highlighting this play with LeBron James and, you know, he shoved the player. I can't remember what country it was from, but he shoved the player. It might have been from Serbia. I'm not sure. One of the exhibition games, maybe. I'm not sure. Or maybe it was the Olympic game that they played. But he shoved him. The first game. He shoved this guy. And, like, you know, during the broadcast, Dwayne Wade is talking about, yeah, you know, this guy did this, so LeBron James retaliated. And there's no videotape of this guy doing anything to LeBron James. It was just clearly evidence of LeBron James and his cheap shot tactics. LeBron James, he does a lot of little dirty things out there in the basketball court that a lot of people don't want to talk about, that once again, someone like Dwayne Wade won't talk about during the broadcast, right? He won't highlight these things. He won't call LeBron James out for just a blatant shove, you know, knocking this guy to the ground. But these are kinds of things that LeBron James does. He likes to be a bully out there on the basketball court. But if someone comes at him, if something goes awry, what does LeBron James do? He's running away, running around, right? This is LeBron James. You guys all remember that incident with that guy, what was his name? Isaiah Stewart, I believe his name was, when LeBron James slapped him across the face, like a blatant, like I said, dirty, cheap shot. And this guy went after LeBron James, and LeBron James out there hiding behind the referees, hiding behind his teammates, ducking the smoke. He didn't want none of that smoke, man. LeBron James ain't a tough guy. He flexes on the little guys. He'll dunk on a 6'2" guy and then flex on him. This is LeBron James. His fans brag about him dunking on Jason Terry. Like, it's a joke, man. LeBron James is not a tough dude like that. And that's why his antics to me, they're disgusting. They make me laugh, man. And this is what I'm always telling his fans, man. LeBron James is a straight punk, man. He's a straight punk like that. He's a straight coward, just like his fans are. His fans are a bunch of punks, man. All his supporters, they're a bunch of punks, man. They're not grown, man. They're not grown-ups. And LeBron James in that play was exposed, man. And AOH was talking about that stuff and what Dwayne Wade was saying, just making up nonsense. Just straight lying on the broadcast booth. Not holding LeBron James to any kind of standard, even though he's out there representing the USA in the Olympics. Not holding LeBron James to any standard. LeBron James, once again, out there being a bully because this is LeBron James. This is not LeBron James game. This is not the same thing as Charles Barkley and him elbowing a couple of guys from Angola or some of these other countries that they were playing. That was Charles Barkley's demeanor. That was his personality. That's how he got down. That's not LeBron James. LeBron James ain't a tough guy. You're not making a point. You're not proving a point out there. None of this stuff. Once again, all you're doing is embarrassing yourself. And once again, here goes Dwayne Wade during the broadcast, not holding LeBron James, his friend, to any kind of standard or calling him out for that dirty cheap shot. He's going to go talk, making up stories and making up lies that no one else can see, that you can't confirm. Oh, this guy did this, so LeBron James is doing that. And he's, I mean, it's crazy. And there's another thing, too, that I want to talk about that AOH mentioned that really, I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking the same thing when he mentioned it. And he was talking about how when you hear Dwayne Wade speak, I'm telling you, these guys don't know how to articulate themselves, man. They don't know how to speak intelligently. They just don't know how. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's a certain art to speaking. Not everyone can be a public speaker, so to speak, quote unquote. Some people are nervous to talk in front of others. And once again, some people just don't have the vocabulary, the way to articulate their thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So they stumble a lot, they fumble a lot, they're stuttering, right? All these kinds of things. So when you hear these guys speak, I'm trying to clear my throat here, guys. When you hear these guys speak, someone like Dwayne Wade, he's out there using the word bro a lot. Now, I don't use the word bro in any kind of context. If you guys noticed, I have over 2,000 videos. I've never really used the word bro. I don't think I've ever used the word bro on my channel. In my own everyday slang, language, I never use the word bro. Now, I don't have necessarily a problem with the people who use the word bro, because that's common jargon now, so to speak. A lot of people use bro at the beginning of a sentence, at the end of a sentence, you know, whatever. Sometimes I don't like the way that the word bro is used in the context. A lot of these LeBron James fans, they come into my comment section, bro this, bro that, yo, bro, you know what I'm saying? And the way that they're using it in a context that they're trying to put me down, or, like I said, trying to talk down on me. So sometimes I don't appreciate the word bro being used at me in a certain way. That's why sometimes I'll tell people, listen, I'm not your bro, so don't call me bro when you're trying to come at me with this nonsense. But when we talk about your broadcasting on a booth, in a game, an actual professional game, an event, it's the damn Olympics. Every other word shouldn't be bro. And here goes Dwayne Wade, bro this, bro that. Oh, come on, bro. And like the way that he's speaking during these moments, he was talking about a play where at that same play, LeBron James is shoving this guy down low. AOH was talking about the foul being called on Joel Embiid. And Joel Embiid smacks the player from Serbia right in his face. Joel Embiid's giant hands smack this dude right across his face, and Joel Embiid grabs the dude's jersey, basically preventing him from getting an N1. So he fouls him as the guy's going up for a layup and grabs the guy, right, and holds him down, which was probably a dangerous play in of itself. But it was a foul, right? Here goes Dwayne Wade saying that that's not a foul. Oh, come on, bro. This ain't soccer, bro. That's what he kept saying. This ain't soccer, bro. Come on, bro. Like, this is supposed to be a professional broadcast. You're supposed to be a professional. Speak professionally. Saying bro every other word is not professional. It's not. I don't want to hear any excuses. I don't give a damn where you're from, how you speak, or any of this stuff. If you're going to speak on television, on a professional broadcast level, and you're supposed to be a professional, once again, let's use the word professional. Saying the word bro or using the word bro every other word is not professional. It makes you sound goofy and stupid, unintelligent, and once again, uneducated on what you're speaking about. This is what you have to say. Oh, come on, bro. This ain't soccer, bro. This is what Dwayne Wade was saying as I'm watching this video on AOH. It's crazy to me, man. It's frustrating to listen to. Someone, once again, of Dwayne Wade's stature, who played in the league all these years, who's an all-time great player. This is how you speak? This is what you're saying on the broadcast? And you say, come on, bro, this is not soccer? If that was Joel Embiid and he got smacked in the face, this man would have been on the floor rolling around for minutes. Minutes. They would have to put the stretcher for this dude, and he's 7 feet, damn near 300 pounds. He's a big sissy, soft, frail dude. And here goes Dwayne Wade talking about, come on, bro, that's not a foul. It was a clear foul. Get the hell out of here. That play did not flop. He didn't over-exaggerate anything. And there was a foul called. But here goes Dwayne Wade telling you, oh, man, come on, bro. Like, what? With all the injuries you had in your career with your frail self, Dwayne Wade? With your weird, sensitive ass? You coming here talking about calling out dudes soft? You got the nerve to come calling out people out soft with your polished nails. You got to be kidding me, man. These guys are so unaware of themselves. These guys think they're cool because they got money. They really believe because they're all who they are. They got stats. Oh, I'm Dwayne Wade. I'm an all-time great basketball player, so I'm better than you. I'm cooler. No, you not. You ain't cool, Dwayne Wade. You ain't saying nothing. I told you, he was talking that nonsense the other day about I was coming from Michael Jordan. Dude, no the hell you wasn't. Man, stop it, man. Bring yourself down to the level you deserve to be at. Where's your humility? These guys have they are not humble at all. No humility from these guys. This is why I don't respect a lot of these fools. And they think they're better than they are because they got money and they got some kind of status. Dwayne Wade talking that way on that broadcast booth. He thinks he could talk like that because he's Dwayne Wade. Come on, bro. Dude, you sound silly. You sound ridiculous. You sound like a buffoon. I don't care who you are in name. You sound stupid. But if I didn't know who that was, who the hell is talking right now? Like, what are you talking about, man? Once again, so right on the money, shout out to my man AOH, because he was saying the same thing in that video. And I 100% agree with that. It's ridiculous to listen to a broadcast, a professional game, an Olympic game, and you're listening to the way the guys are speaking. He sounds like an idiot out there. Once again, acting as if that wasn't a foul when it clearly was a foul. Covering up for LeBron James, who shoved the guy to the ground, just blatantly shoved this player to the ground. Once again, LeBron James out there acting like a fake tough guy. He's the tough guy now. Never had any energy for any of these other guys in the NBA. Never had no energy for Draymond Green. He crying and moaning about Draymond Green. He's flopping all over the court. Here goes Joel Embiid slapping someone in the face. If that would have happened to Joel Embiid, man, he would have been out for the rest of the game. That would have been it for him. He would have been done. He would have left the Olympics. He would have went back to America with his soft, frail ass. But here goes Dwayne Wade talking nonsense on the broadcast booth. Supposed to be a professional. Every other word is bro. Freaking idiots, man. I'm so tired of these guys. They can't speak at all. They have to curse every other word. You ever listen to these guys on their podcast? Every other word is the N-word. Every other word is a curse. Every other word is bro. I mean, like, my goodness. No one knows how to just speak their mind and sound intelligent. Or once again, shut the hell up. Stop talking. I keep telling these fools, shut up, man. If you're not going to educate, if you can't, sometimes you can't. Not everyone can speak and say things. Not everyone can teach somebody. Not everyone's an educator. Some people have the knowledge. They could be great at the sport. Don't mean they can educate people on it. Don't mean they can teach it, instruct it. These people are a bunch of goofs out here. Now they got a microphone. Everyone has a podcast. Everyone's on a broadcast now. They got all these ex-players doing this stuff. And these guys are a bunch of fools, man. Bunch of idiots. Dwayne Wade. And the other fool that was with him. I don't even know who the other guy was. Like Iron Eagle's little brother or something. It's a joke, man. It's crazy out here. So shout out to my man once again. Shout out to my man AOH being around the money. And I saw another video that he had that I wanted to touch on. It was Anthony Edwards. And it was the Anthony Edwards broadcast. Once again, Dwayne Wade. And it was Anthony Edwards move. Some move that Anthony Edwards did in the game. It might be the same game. I don't remember. And, I mean, this dude took like 7-8 steps. I mean, traveled all over the place, man, on this play in particular. And here goes Dwayne Wade in the broadcast, right? Talking about, look at the footwork of Anthony Edwards. Look at the footwork. Look at this. Look at that. Like, I'm baffled, man. Once again, not holding these guys to any standard, not being honest with you and educating you, not keeping the integrity of the game. And there would be nothing wrong with Dwayne Wade saying, hey, man, I think Anthony Edwards might have traveled on that one. Hey, I think he might have got away with a couple steps on that. There's nothing wrong with him saying that. You're making a joke of it. You're being light of it. But at the same time, you're telling the people, hey, listen, I don't think that play was legit. It might have been a little bit of exaggeration. He might have got away with one. That's not insulting Anthony Edwards or mocking his game or mocking the integrity of the game or the officials. You're just saying, hey, he might have got away with one on that. I don't know if that was legit. He might have traveled on that play. But to say, look at the footwork, and once again, highlight what he did as if it was on the money, Once again, you're not keeping the integrity of the game. You're not keeping your integrity. You're lying to the people who are watching at home. And once again, you're not educating anybody. And you sound ridiculous. These guys sound like a bunch of fools out here to talk about the footwork. All you're doing is exposing it, because now when you look at the replay, when it gets put in slow motion, and people hear you talk about the footwork of Anthony Edwards, and then they watch that play, they start to question the rules of the NBA or the rules of basketball in general. And they might be thinking, wait a second, I thought you were only allowed the 2 steps and then a shot. You 2 steps. I didn't know you could pick up the pivot foot, then reestablish a pivot foot, then make another foot the pivot foot. I didn't know you could drag your foot that far. I didn't know. This is what people start thinking when they hear Dwayne Wade say that's great footwork. That's an excellent play. Look at the skills of this guy. Why do you choose that play to do that? Once again, you sound like an idiot. Not being honest. You're hyping up USA basketball. You're actually making us look bad. You're not making us look good. You're once again lowering the standard for USA. We shouldn't have the standard lowered for us. We're USA basketball. We should be the standard. We should be upheld to the highest standard. We should demand excellence from our players. Dwayne Wade should be, listen, man, Anthony Edwards got away with a couple steps on that one. Let's be real on that one, guys. I don't think that was a legit play, but he got away with one on that. Instead, he wants to tell you that was great footwork. So once again, shout out to my man AOH for always coming with the video footage. This guy gives you the video footage of what I'm telling you guys. I tell you, I give you guys the word. He gives you the video footage, the evidence to back up everything I'm telling you. It's right there. This guy was blatantly traveling. Dwayne Wade would tell you it was excellent footwork. LeBron James clearly shoved somebody under the rim with 2 hands for no reason. He wasn't establishing any post position. He wasn't even looking for the ball. None of this stuff. He was on defense. And he's out there just shoving the guy out from under the rim. And Dwayne Wade will tell you that he was just getting retaliation because the guy did something to him when there's no video footage of any of this stuff. Or he congratulates LeBron James because he says that LeBron James doesn't often do those kinds of things. LeBron James does that often. He shoves guys a lot. That's his entire game over the last, 10 years? Definitely over the last 5 years. All this man does is barrel into people with his shoulder and his off arm on the offensive end. I mean, on defense, that's probably the most he's done in years on defense. I don't know who the hell he was thinking he was pushing somebody on defense. The man don't play no D. But he wants to push people. Once again, LeBron James being a bully, being a fake tough guy. That's not him. He ain't tough. This guy's flopping all over the court. You can't be a flopper of that magnitude at the size that he is and then try to act tough. It don't work that way. This is why you have no credibility as a tough guy. That's why I said it's not the same thing as what some of the guys in the 90s and 80s were doing. Someone like Charles Barkley was getting into some of those altercations with some of those Olympic teams. That's the way Charles Barkley was. That was his demeanor. That was his personality. That was his game. The round mound of rebound. He was down low throwing them elbows, banging around for rebounds. That was his toughness. That's who he was. That's not LeBron James. He ain't a tough guy. Are you kidding me? It's a flopping fool. He's soft. He's frail. He low manages. He's a sore loser. He's a big pouting baby. Body language, like crying all the time. Won't act tough out there. So you guys know the deal, man. Once again, shout out to my man AngryOldHoops. I'll check him out again later today on the live stream. Hopefully I'll see him out there on Michael Jordan Fans of the Best. Hopefully you guys will come by the live stream today at Sunday at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. I just thought, like I said, man, I agree with him on a lot of this stuff, man. It's really disgusting listening to someone like Dwayne Wade speak, the things that he says. Once again, not educating anybody, not being honest, creating all these narratives, just speaking lies out there. It's an absolute joke. It's an embarrassment. And guys, like I said, like the USA, guys, some of these guys in the USA, they're carrying themselves very arrogantly. And it's like I said, it's getting kind of to a point where, I don't know, man. You guys know the deal. Once again, shout out to my man AngryOldHoops. You guys know the deal, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one.